This is one of the most hated gaming PCs we have seen to date.
With an average of 2.2 stars and a ton of very hateful reviews, is this gaming PC really as bad as people say it is? We're about to open up and find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor.
It's that time of year, Black Friday, and today's video sponsor, HP, has you covered. If you're in the market for a new gaming laptop, then look no further than the HP Victus, on sale for as low as $600, or the top-of-the-line Omen lineup on sale for as low as $750. From budget to high-end gaming laptops, HP has what you're looking for this Black Friday. Check the links down below to see the full catalog of discounts this Black Friday, and let me know in the comments section, what is your favorite deal that HP has to offer? Big thanks again to HP for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get into the video, shall we?
What's stuck to thy finger?
It's styrofoam, but it's static.
As you can tell, we have another turbo cock. That's a line that somebody could use for whatever they want, but this right here is a PC from ABYS, which
Abyss.
Abyss, and also if you look on Amazon, their brand name says Abyss logo. I'm assuming the logo is supposed to be there, but logos don't go there. But yes, this PC was $329 and has an average of 2.2 stars on 12 ratings, and some of the reviews are actually quite hilarious.
Yeah, and this is a company that we've checked them out a few times now, and like, why or how? Because I think it's interesting that on the side here it says fulfilled by Amazon, it's from Canada, and it says Computer Origin Canada, but like even the title says, what is it, quad cord?
Yeah, the title says quad cord. It is not quad core, it's a quad cord i5 with an RX 580 and 16 gigs of RAM and a 512 gig SSD. And this is, as you can tell, the pink version.
I got like styrofoam in my eye.
We got 1 star from Carolina. Shout out to Carolina. My PC popped. It was running well for a couple days and then it popped. It doesn't turn on. Embarrassing from Edward. Ran Roblox at 15 FPS LMAO. Nothing but problems. Waste of money. I would ship it back if I could. Not what you think. No. Not a good gaming PC. Not well described.
Yeah, so we do get a power cord that has
one of those sketchy ones.
Yeah, white substance on it. Yeah, the last time we had one of these, it literally was wired backwards from the factory. So
which
it, like,
maybe
blew up
explain why that one person had their computer pop. So
that could. That actually could. We get a dual mode Bluetooth Wi-Fi adapter, and it is simple, stable, and stylish. Thank goodness.
I always want my Wi-Fi to be stylish.
I need them stylish. But yeah, so we got a pink PC, guys. I mean, it's not very often that you actually see Prevo companies doing pink computers. So, you know, props for trying something different.
Like the power supply, it lets us know the AC is in full range.
Ooh, good. I was worried it was half range. So it looks like we got a GameMax power supply and a GameMax case.
I think they really went GameMax with this whole thing, which, if you know GameMax, their cases are fine. Power supplies, I mean, you can't really mess up a case. Worst thing is it's cheap build quality, but it can hold your PC parts.
How many quick start guides do we need here? We got troubleshooting, a quick start, and a quick start.
They really do not want to hear from you ever, because they might not exist, honestly.
Oh, here's our receipt. Yeah, looks like we paid $350 after everything.
Yep, $350.
Oh, wait, no, $370. Yeah.
Those darn taxes.
Dang taxes. Uncle Sam's got to get his. So from the outside, I think we're looking good. Do you see any dents in the front, Jonah?
I was expecting damage based on the way the box showed up, and it was shipped just in that box, by the way. There was no second box.
Yeah, which that's a very risky move already. But it is fulfilled by Amazon, so maybe they know what they're doing. All right, so we just get bubble wrap, you know, not like the expanding foam that you normally see. Inside looks decent. I can already see one thing though, it's dusty.
Oh, that's weird.
So, I mean, maybe it sat for a while, but I don't think dust would have gotten inside of that wrap. I mean, look at the graphics card even.
Well, there is like a hole in the back here. I don't know if somehow dust would have entered its way through like this. I don't know how long this hole's been here.
Maybe.
I don't know the traveling of dust. McAllister, put a scientific explanation of how dust works.
I just love how like many different fans. Like, look at these fans. They're like bezel-less. Like they don't have like, it'll just cut your finger off, you know?
Yeah, that's a weapon right there.
Yeah, it looks like the GameX case comes with 2 RGB fans. I think that's a 140 up front. And then this is that a 140 as well? No, it's a 120.
It's a 120.
Yeah, it's a 120. So 140 in the front, 120 in the back. A giant tower cooler for our quad cord processor. So pretty unnecessary because I'm assuming it's going to be like a 3rd or 4th gen i5 and you could just use a stock cooler. But I mean, I guess it's a cool looking cooler. It is from GameX as well. It looks like we have, is it 16 or 8 gigs?
I believe it was supposed to be 16. Which the thing is, some of these reviews make me almost feel like it's a little bit of a troll because some of the specs, yeah, they're not great for the money, but it should be able to run Roblox at better than 15 FPS. That's what I was,
yeah. I mean, it's 16 gigs, it looks like, of SK Hynix.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the iPhone quad cord, which I'm assuming is gonna be like a 4th gen i5, as Jackson was mentioning. And then yes, a 512 gig SSD and the 588 gig, which you can
It's
already
a
read.
2048.
Yeah, it's a 2048.
And they don't disclose that.
They
I'm
do not
guessing.
say that at all.
Yeah, you gotta explain that because a 2048 stream processor is not a real 580. It's technically like a 570. Cable management, not too bad. The motherboard, was it a Huanzai? Yeah, Huanzai.
Okay.
Huanzai Z. And I'm assuming it's like an H110, H81, something like
Yeah.
that. Let's go ahead and see what the back looks like real quick, and then I guess we'll turn it on if,
Now
if it turns on.
Because it is the TurboCock, it has a special feature. It has that fan in the back that cools the back of the motherboard.
back of the motherboard.
Yeah, that's exactly what it does. You'll see here in just a second.
It is right where the CPU is, so I guess it kind of, if there's like a hot spot on the back of the board, I mean, it helps. I'm sure it does something. Dude, that fan is so crazy.
There it is.
I mean, it's so close to the board that I can't really imagine it does much, but it seems like they kind of thought it out. It has ventilation on the sides to, would that be exhausting? So I guess it would pull in air from the sides and then blow it out.
Is it exhaust?
Well, no, yeah.
It almost looks like it's intake, so it's probably pulling air in from this.
And then blowing out of the sides, I
I
guess?
guess that's where the hot air comes
Seems like it
out.
make more sense as exhaust because this right here covers just the fan. So then it literally exhausts the hot air into the case if that's the case.
Look at that SSD. What
That's
the heck
old.
is that? That is old. That's old Toshiba.
Hive Solutions. Yeah, it's a Toshiba 480 gig that they don't usually put dates on SSDs, I've noticed. Wait, November 2016.
Ooh.
This SSD
Ooh.
is 8 years old, give or take.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
so 7,
pretty
8
rough.
years old. That's pretty wild. We get it's just the GP 580 plus bronze. We don't know a ton about these power supplies, but I can tell you they're probably not great, but they're probably not much worse than something like an Ares game or something along those lines.
There is a hard drive included, but I don't remember them advertising that. So there is a hard drive, but I cannot get it out, I don't think. So we'll have to
Probably old
see.
as hell.
Yeah, probably very old, probably 500 gigs or a terabyte. I would imagine a terabyte.
I do like this though. True RGB.
Oh, that's
Kind
kind
of
cool.
interesting.
This is more a shout out to the TurboCock
Yeah.
than it is the case company, or not the case company, the pre-built company. But yeah, I don't know. It's the case as a whole is fine.
This is cool.
Cable
Look at that.
management.
Yeah, a little cable management. I mean, so yeah, the case is not bad at all, and I think you can buy this case, right? We've built
Yeah,
it before.
Yeah, we've seen it before. It
little
comes in
hard to
different
find.
colors. It comes in like white, red, pink, a bunch of different things. Similar to like a Pevia that has like the black, white, and pink version of the Prodigy.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see. So this does have USB 3 on it, but where is our USB 3?
Is it a janky adapter?
No, it's actually real USB 3.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, all right, well, let's turn it on and see if it actually works.
See if it pops.
I think this thing would look cool in either RGB or like a white or blue. I feel like
This
blue could
doesn't
also
plug
look
in
really
very
cool.
confident, inspiring.
It works. It looks like the CPU cooler is on its own thing.
Oh yeah, one of the fans is on its own journey.
Oh god.
I think it's just dying. You see the
Yeah, the LEDs are kind of like
strike
out on
one.
it.
Yeah, not
Close enough.
great, but I mean, most people who buy this are just gonna plug it and be like, ooh, pretty lights, leave it on RGB.
Exactly.
So it's not really the end of the world, but it at least didn't blow up. That's
Yeah.
what we're waiting for. We were waiting for explosions. It didn't happen, so good start so far. But I guess what we're gonna go do is load this thing up some games and see if it actually plays Roblox at 15 FPS. We gotta test the claims of these reviewers, right? We gotta see, does it play at 15 FPS?
There had to have been something wrong with that person, but
There is something wrong.
Find
There
out.
has to be some troll thing going on here because so far it looks okay and it should game. So we're off to a great start with this computer. I went to plug in my Xbox controller to test Spider-Man and the computer shut down and then turned back on and now the RGB just does not work. Nope. We'll try to look at that after our benchmark run and see if we can get it fixed before the outro, but so far this is definitely looking like one of the worst computers on the internet right now.
all right, guys, we're playing Halo, sadly, and we're at 1080p, max FOV, all low settings, and oh my god, dude, it actually moves in like
Wow.
chunks. Oh, I love this map.
This is one of the OG maps that they brought
Yeah,
back.
it's like totally remastered.
this
Pretty
feels
cool.
like an Xbox 360 experience right now. Like
Yeah, like
30
it's like
FPS.
Xbox 360 on like trying to play the new game, which I think didn't Xbox 360 they just discontinued the store.
Yep.
It took them long
RIP.
enough. So this is the future.
This is the future, and I will say, worst case scenario, it ain't looking too hot. 41 FPS. Part of me feels like a 2048 should be better than this, but maybe not.
It's definitely better than I honestly thought it would be based on the reviews. Well, when we end up having a 4th Gen i5.
Yeah,
okay.
4th Gen i5. I thought that would be what held us back, but right now it doesn't seem to be holding us back. The
Somehow
GPU
it's
is.
the GPU.
Somehow,
What if this is
somewhere.
a fake 580 2048? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, as you saw before we started this benchmark run, we already had a issue where the RGB fans are not working. We'll try to mess with that during the outro and see if something got unplugged, but it happened when we plugged up a USB controller. It just killed the fans.
No way, this guy is just chasing me, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Get out of here with all that.
So that's strike number 1. And then we did have no drivers whatsoever. So I'm assuming a lot of the reviews we did have about people being like, it runs Roblox at 15 FPS. There were 0 drivers on this thing. So that's probably the reason.
So obviously drivers make it a lot more playable experience. And I definitely, you know what, I want to try to make this playable. So in a second here.
A little 720p action.
Yeah, I think I'll do some 720p. There might still be some more settings we can lower. Because sometimes like low presets don't always actually do like the lowest settings possible. We don't get those. All right, we're gonna try auto or max, okay.
Yeah, so that's all low.
Resolution scale, we'll try to just go like 75%.
Yeah, 75.
1440 by 810.
Let's see what that does.
I think it feels, it's not as, when I'm turning, it's not as chunky.
Not as chunky, it's helping a little bit.
It helped a little bit. Well, hey, just like Fortnite, we can go lower, guys.
We can go lower.
Don't you all worry.
There's more. As
I'll
low
do
as we can go.
One more life on 8, I don't even remember what it was. It's a weird resolution.
It's like 1440 by 800, something like that.
I can really feel some good snipes coming. Ow, okay, well. Let's just go to the low, 72.
72%. Yep, that's it.
Literally, it's really nothing else we can do. So we're at 72% render scale. This is really like the best we can make it, and I will say,
it's better.
Closer to 60, more
Closer
playable.
to 60, yeah.
Although somehow I'm getting worse, so maybe the lower FPS
worse.
actually helped me. Maybe. Oh God, stop it. Oh God, okay, maybe he doesn't see me.
The aimless hero has a name, apparently.
I'm a scrub now. Stop. Dude is, okay. No freaking way to just let this guy regen. Oh my God. Okay, he turned around.
Back smack.
No. It really is. This is it, guys. We made it.
We need extermination immediately.
Help. You guys must do paid comments to help us. Okay, I'm double teamed every time. Double teamed every time. Someone crouching over here.
We call it the crouching tiger.
Teammates need my help.
Nice.
That's what the cool kids are calling it these days. This PC may not be good, but it ain't good.
It's gonna hold no one back. This is it right here.
Not the 2D.
Oh, double kill. One more kill and it's all over.
Yeah, and I got more ammo now too.
Last kill check. Oh God! You got straight to the face.
I hated how I could just see it coming at me so slow.
And
Victory! Yay!
The PC is not very victorious so far, but we at least won in Halo.
Maybe other games will be better, because I thought this would have ran a little better.
Maybe Fortnite will be okay. Just maybe.
That's a big maybe.
All right, guys, I am straight in a game of Fortnite, because why not? And we're currently on TSR Epic with the recommended 3D resolution scales at 32%, medium shadows, medium textures, and of course it just threw me into a random lobby at the very end of the map, which is fine, which I may drop in and get shot immediately. But you know what? It's at least running. It hasn't crashed. Compared to other reviews that said it blew up on them and just died.
Couldn't play Roblox.
Couldn't play Roblox. This is definitely a step up. I will say though, it's not like that still couldn't happen in the long run with a computer like this, but so far, no issues.
Yeah, based on us being able to play, like, sort of playing Halo and obviously pretty well playing Fortnite so far, like, it could clearly run Roblox. That's just a good example of, like, a, not giving the PC too much credit here, but yeah, just a customer not properly making sure the drivers are up to date. But at the same time, the company should have made sure before they shipped it out that they were at least close to up to date. But I think we just had, you said we had like no drivers.
There were no drivers.
Yeah, so that's a lot worse.
Yeah, no drivers is kind of like you didn't even try. What's going on there?
Give me something.
Oh, I haven't seen this in a while. The drum gun. They're just bringing back all the stuff. But yeah, the FPS is fine. I mean, 60, 70, it's not amazing, but we aren't on like really low settings either, so there's definitely some room on performance settings.
The old Tommy gun.
Where'd they go?
Oh, right.
Oh. Yeah, buddy.
I think you got shot from like the right.
I'm messing around too much, guys. I'm goofing around a little too much. Please.
We'll take those. Oh, he said, y'all can't hear me.
Oh, hey, what's up?
He could have just left, but he came back for more.
What is your goal here, sir?
NLE Choppa.
The Choppa said, "Get the Choppa."
Dude,
I had
he
a
was
feeling something like
playing
that
with
was going to
you.
happen. They're like, okay, what is happening? Well, let's queue up for another one there, ladies and gentlemen. Good Lord. That's a little spot for me.
And you just happen to find a little homie who kind of knows how to build.
What?
Oh,
Ah! Oh, I survived.
is the other guy pushing though?
Yep, I hear
Oh
him.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, blah, blah. Where you at, buddy?
Ooh, he's not
I have the high
not
ground.
taking the build route.
Ah! Who's shooting me now? This is a horrible idea. Ah! I gotta go to bed.
Go to sleep, homie.
Good Lord, I was under attack there. Oh! Ah!
Where did he go?
I don't know
It
how
looked
they
like
got.
he went that way,
I,
and he was behind.
I was watching him go that way, and I was like, wait, now they're behind. All right, well, that was something.
They had your
Fortnite.
crown.
I mean, I guess Fortnite's playable. I will say this computer isn't nearly as bad as the reviews say it is, but we haven't used this long term. You might use it in a couple weeks, and more things might go out, like the RGB went out, which may be fixable. We'll look at that here in a minute, but what we're going to go and do is run some more demanding games, some games that really push this thing to its limits. We'll run Cyberpunk, probably like Spider-Man or something, and see what this thing can do. And then from there, we're going to talk about what seems to be one of the most hated computers on the internet. Should you buy it? I don't know.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking little pink PC here. And as you can see, it is less RGB than it was when it arrived. We already had one fan, this one that was kind of going out as is, but now we just have like no RGB. And we don't know if that happened like due to our fault. We plugged in a controller to try Rocket League. The PC like just turned off and then no RGB.
Yeah, I tried unplugging and replugging back in the RGB hub, and there were no changes. So I'm going to assume either the hub is dead or the fans are dead. And the issue is these are proprietary fans, I believe. I didn't think they were ARGB. Were they ARGB?
I think this one's actually were RGB.
So if they were ARGB, then we could probably figure out if the fans are dead or not. All in all, this computer is not as bad as the reviews have said. I mean, there are a lot of people saying you couldn't play Roblox, which it's probably because no one installed drivers. This thing comes with 0 drivers and a really old Windows install out of the box. So all in all, it wasn't a great job on this company's part getting this PC ready, and hence the bad reviews. But let me know down below, do you think this is one of the worst PCs on Amazon, or do we think that the reviews were a little over-exaggerated? All in all, we're probably gonna send this one back, but let us know what you think in the comment section down below.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Here at PC Bros, our PC selling business, we make sure that the RGB works.
Yes, we make sure the RGB works, and if it doesn't, it probably won't get sold to PC Bros in that condition, unless at a very good discount. PCBros.tech, use code ToastyBros2 and check out and save 2% of your next purchase. And stay tuned, coming up this week, we're gonna have an early Black Friday sale and Black Friday sale happening on Black Friday. Stay tuned for that. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.